All right, guys, we are getting ready to open in a couple minutes. Our first customer just pulled up, waiting outside. Got Garrett here. Garrett, what up, what up? We are set up for the first ever warehouse sale. It's looking pretty good. I'll give you guys a little bit of a tour later if you, I did just post a video previously of the setting up with all this, but this is what we're looking like. And then here comes some people coming in now. You guys can get started. How you doing?
Okay, good morning.
Good morning. All right, guys, so day one is actually in the books. It is now 4 o'clock. My last customer just left. I actually didn't do any filming today. For one, we were really busy in the morning, and then we had like a bit of a break that we were kind of setting up more stuff. So I'll give you a quick rundown of what I have. And also, I'm going to be open again tomorrow. So tomorrow I may try to do some more filming. My camera is down to like 30%, and that was also in the back of my mind, like not when the two died, because I wanted to do a film at the end of the day and give you guys an update on how it went. So inside, we sold a bunch of steering wheel covers, a couple car mats, not much sunscreen, a few eyeglasses, almost all those stuff that was here, like the hoses, the queen size mattress pads and comforters. They all sold out. I sold some fishing tackle. That light didn't sell. I didn't have to replenish too much of this kind of junk dollar bin. Actually, this is mixed prices. Still got a decent amount. It needs to be cleaned up in the morning. But we did sell a ton of like the 1, 3, and 5, a lot of the Target stuff I had. So these have already been refilled for tomorrow. I do have to put some more $3 in. I'm out of $5 items. That's the last of the $5 items, which I know I didn't have a ton of. But I really only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 9 boxes left of stuff. So that went really well. Sold a bunch of the jewelry. Sold to one person 26 watches, and that's all I have left, plus a few other here and there. So that was one of my regulars that came from the flea market. We did really good with the clothing. Clothing was a big hit. We're starting to break down the pallets, and the stuff that's selling well, we're taking all the case pack stuff, taking the hangers off and condensing it. Basically, these items right here were all in one pallet, and now that would fit on about a half a pallet. So we cut it in half by taking it out of the boxes like that. So that's been good. The Simply Southern stuff did really well. A lot of people came here specifically for that. So we were restocking this throughout the day, filling the sizes back in. What else is selling well? Miscellaneous sports stuff. Used name brand sports clothing did better than I thought. $3 a piece, like Nike and Adidas. I mean, not a ton of it, but a pretty good bit. And then this is what I'm working on now, is cleaning all this stuff up. Fortunately, these pallets, for the most part, as I pick this stuff up, I'll just gonna wheel everything in, bring it back in through here, through this little path, and then I'm gonna stage it right here. I might have to double stack them, and I'll leave the pallet jack right here. So in the morning, I'll squeeze through, open the door up, and stick them out. It's supposed to be nice tomorrow too. So my goal, I'm taking this home tonight. I'm gonna charge it up and do some more filming tomorrow. What else? Oh, you guys are probably wondering how much money I made today. Somewhere over $1,200, between $1,200 and $1,400. I had some people Venmoing me, and I actually got a Square reader, so some people were using Square, and then all the cash to count up. I counted it like 2 hours ago, and it was over 1,000, and we had a few more customers, so it's gonna be around 1,200, and I'll know more by the end of the weekend. So I really was hoping if I could do $3,000, that was gonna be like by far my best ever weekend. I think my best ever is like right around 2,000. I should be able to match that with being open on Sunday. So that's good news. I was kind of shocked to see like after about 1:30, it was like completely dead. For like an hour, we didn't have anybody. And then I had like some regulars, like friends, family, friends from Facebook stop by and purchase some stuff and visit, which was really, really nice and good to see people, have them come out and support the small business. But it wasn't like the flea market where you trickle in customers throughout the entire day. Even though it gets slow, people will still pop in and spend, buy a few things here and there. For as much stuff as I have, I need to figure out a way to drive customers later in the afternoon. At like 8:30, it was packed. There was like 10, 15 people in here. So overall, not complaining, just trying to figure out a game plan for advertising and getting people to the warehouse compared to like the flea market where there's already a customer base. For whatever reason, when I do like the yard sales in my neighborhood, it's really easy to get a lot of people there. But also, like, I got to remind myself, like the yard sales, I'm normally done by like 1, 2 o'clock. So I just think between like 2 and 4, it's just not a good time for this type of operation. Might as well just, when Saturdays anyway, just plan to be done at 2. Maybe start to go 7 to 2 instead of 8 to 4. So that's what I'm thinking. It's also a really nice day out, and it's kind of one of the first good spring weekends here in Maryland. So I have a feeling a lot of people are probably doing yard work, camping, traveling, stuff like that. So let me bring this stuff in. I'm going to call it a night, go home, eat some dinner, and then be back down here first thing in the morning. And I'll catch you guys then. Good morning and happy Sunday, everybody. It is 7:30 in the morning. Just got here to the warehouse. I got a bunch to do, but I wanted to start by taking a quick video. So this, I think it's about 6 pallets of miscellaneous clothing. All needs to get put outside. I have a few extra items that I had from the stores that I brought in to put out. And then we have all this stuff back here, all the health and beauty and small electronics we can fill some of these bins with. Also, certain things that weren't selling yesterday for $5, I can start considering marking them down. So that may not get marked down, but like this candy, maybe those big mugs, start moving some things around a little bit. And some of this inventory that is here was just put out yesterday. We did a restock, and only a few customers came in. So the same goes down here. A lot of this has been picked over. So it is possible that some of these items do need to be marked down to the next. So basically I do 531. So if it's say a $5 item, maybe we'll mark that down again. You can see it's already been marked down once. So it probably started as a 10 the last time I had it out. It didn't sell on day 1 and I decided to mark it down. Same thing with the scale here. But I mean, for both of those, this is the older model, but I mean, a digital kitchen scale for $5, pretty good. And then all this clothing, there's some miscellaneous lacrosse equipment. So I need to put all this out using the pallet jack. And today I'm gonna try to get some more filming. Sorry about yesterday. For one, it was really busy in the morning, so that kind of threw me off. And then I also had a lot of like friends and family stopping by to check out what I had. So it's always that awkward thing of being part-time on YouTube and having to explain people about it. So haven't fully committed to it yet, I guess you could say. But today I'm definitely gonna film some more. I thought about maybe even putting the camera up on the forklift back over here, clip it on one of the forks and send it up so you guys can kind of see people coming in and out. But anyhow, I need to get moving. We'll get everything out, and I think when I'm done doing that, I'm gonna go on my Facebook page. And I know that when my mom does a lot of selling stuff, she does live videos, and that does really well. And I know also the Resell Rabbit on YouTube, when he does his warehouse sales, he'll go live on his page. So I started a Facebook page like 3 or 4 months ago. Haven't posted a ton on there, but I'm going to like go live on that page and then share that to my account and then ask other people to share it. So hopefully that will get some more people in here today. So anyhow, wish me luck and let's get started. Oh, fuck. Let there be light. And our neighbors are getting ready to build out the unit next to us. There hasn't been really anybody in this whole plex except for us. And then down on the end there was like a indoor soccer little facility. But I think they're putting a police training facility next door is what we're hearing from one of the local gun shooting ranges is doing. But anyhow, I'm gonna run the pallets across straight out here, blocking it off, and then there'll be like a little, it'll end up being like a little entryway there to kind of have people come in one way and out the side door, which is currently closed. So here's the mess I have to deal with. There's my sign that I printed out, and gotta put that up, clean this place up a little bit, and go from there. Two more to go, and then I got a few boxes to move. You guys want to go for a ride in the pallet jack? Here we go. See what the pallet jack sees. Sorry, it's awfully shaky. Going in. Oh, there you go. Don't get too dizzy, guys. All right. Here we go. Come on out, shirts. Woo. Woo. Coming in hot. Got one more to go. All right, you guys get the point. All right, guys, what a day. Sunday is done in the record books. It's now actually 5:30. I left around 1 o'clock to go to my one of my goddaughter's birthday parties. She was turning 1, so I couldn't miss that. And Garrett and my mom actually came by and closed up. Well, mom came by to help Garrett close up. So we had our best Sunday ever. We did over $1,000 in sales. I'm not gonna give the exact numbers because I don't have them right in front of me right now. I still have to go back and check the Square Reader. We were accepting credit cards for purchases over $20. But my mom, while Garrett was bringing the pallets in, my mom was filling the bins with the items from the rummage, the rummage boxes, whatever you want to call those boxes. Anybody know? The bins, like, most people that do this, like the bin sales, they just call them bins, but to me, they're not really bins because they're boxes on top of tables. So anyhow, these are all pretty much all cleared out. Not sure why these few items are here other than the fact that maybe they didn't fit in a box and she needed another box. So those black tubs all need to be capped off and closed. I need to break down all the tables, stack up all the bins, reorganize all this tonight because basically I don't have to have it all cleaned up tonight, but I do have to have that garage door free for business and this one over here free for business. So this shop will be open up tomorrow. They'll be doing full, HVAC installations. Some people might be in here doing sheet metal work and stuff like that. So I need to clean my mess up somewhat out of the way. The pallets that are ready to go up onto the shelving, I can do that. So a lot to do, but it was an awesome sale. Actually, a quick story, I ran into 2 people that were eBay Amazoners, one just eBay, one eBay, one couple that was doing eBay and Amazon. The one couple had started more recently, sounded like he said like a year or 2, but we're doing really well. So you can always tell because they got their phone. They're trying to be, you know, just like anyone is at the yard sales or thrift stores. You want to scan, kind of concealing your phone a little bit. But I pick up on that stuff, especially when they're taking a long time shopping, but they don't have a lot of stuff. And they're looking at a lot of different things, you know, pretty in depth and checking the conditions. So I was like, hey, you selling on eBay or Amazon? It's normally what I just do to break the ice. And they're like, oh, you know, a little bit of both. And I was like, oh, that's cool. You know, I do that as well. And this is kind of like the overflow stuff. And the one couple I made a comment of kind of jokingly like, hey, if you find anything good, let me know so I can fire this guy. And I was pointing to Garrett, meaning basically, if there's stuff in this sale that I'm selling for 1, 3, 5, and a few items that are 10, that are good enough to be put on eBay, then somewhere along the line, we're probably not doing our job well enough. But the thing is, I may have a different threshold of what I want to sell online compared to, for instance, that couple. So I gave them a good deal. I have a bunch of Target bras. I was selling them for $3 a piece in the sale. To them, I told them if they bought 50 or more, I would give them to them for $1 a piece. Some Simply Southern t-shirts. I basically went around and said, look, this stuff I don't have on eBay. If you have any other questions, most everything in the bins, I don't have anything like that. But like these Simply Southern hoodies, though I'm selling them here, they are also on eBay. So you probably don't want to buy those from me and you know, compete against me. I can't really give you a deal on those in bulk. But that worked out really well. They ended up spending $90 and bought a bunch of stuff. And I got their contact information. They're going to message me, and depending on if these bras sell decently for them, they may look into buying a bunch more. So, you know, these are brand new in the packaging, and I'll sell them. If they bought 50, I might give them to them for $1 a piece. So they seem pretty happy with that. A lot of this clothing needs to be gone through. It's not going to happen tonight, but it needs to be reorganized. Stuff like this that's really just not that popular, we sold 1 or 2 of. And granted, I'm asking $3, but even if it's $1, it's not necessarily means somebody's going to wear it. So the stuff that didn't sell well, I need to liquidate. The stuff that was selling well, I went to separate. Like this is all different sizes in here, in this box, for instance, but they're just a mess. And it's not easy for people to find this size. But then this style here, they sold okay. Now, granted, that's probably expensive for a t-shirt that has a $15 price tag, I think. This is Target's brand, A New Day. Yep, $14.99. So they asked $3. It's not a terrible price. It's better they could get it for a clearance at Target in most cases. But really, these should probably be $1 or $2. So, but there's like so much room in these boxes when you take the hangers and undo them from these little, you know, security kind of safety holds them, keeps the shirts from being all wrinkled. I could condense probably all of these shirts into one big Home Depot moving box. So I need to go through and condense a lot of stuff. And over here is just a mess of all kinds of different things. So anyhow, I have my work cut out for me. And one thing I noticed earlier is I do say anyhow a lot. I'm not sure why I do that, but hope that doesn't bother you guys. Anyhow, if it does, make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button because you'll hear it a lot more. Lots of jewelry still. These are $10 price tags, so at $3, I'm still making pretty good money. I paid around 12%, I think, for what the lot that these came from. So these would cost me $1.20. So at $3, I'm doing well. But you know what? I didn't sell that many, so maybe for some of this cheaper jewelry, $3 might be a little much. So the next sale, I might have to lower the price. I am down to my last couple watches. We sold a few more today. I did really well with wallets. We only have 3 wallets left. I probably started with 10 to 15 of those. Miscellaneous stuff. The nail polish actually did decent. Sold a pretty good bit of that for $3 a bottle. Sold a few laptop cases. A good amount of the jewelry off of here, but some of these jewelry is a little more expensive, you know, $18.99. And these are the same price as the other ones. So that's $16.99, so that could be why. But this is my bin setup, and this is pretty much what it looks like empty. And with the new tables on top, it worked out really well. All in, even counting everything I spent on this, I'm in the profit, even including what I pay for labor. And if I consider what the inventory cost me, now I still have, you know, many more sales to do to keep selling this inventory. But the inventory I sold, the cost of goods sold. So what I sold during the sale, I know that I am well into profit, so that's good. But I'm going to start boxing this stuff up. I made myself a coffee, and I'll be here probably, I guess, for like 2 hours cleaning up. So if I get a moment, I'll jump back on here and give you guys an update. Peace. Hey, real quick, I forgot to make a note. Don't forget, just because I'm doing like a warehouse garage sale weekend, eBay, Amazon, don't stop. Here's my eBay app. I don't know if you guys noticed, they started doing, if you do more than 10 items sold that are waiting shipping, it just says 9+, which is kind of, I don't like that as much. I like to just be able to look at it and see, oh, what is it? Is it 20, 15, whatever? But anyhow, click on that, and 31 items. So those are all due to be shipped out tomorrow. I'll try to do some of them tonight, but I can also do some in the morning as well. But not a bad eBay weekend. 35, $17, 27, $34. I'm not sure if you guys can even see that. 21, $7.50. That's pretty cheap for eBay. 35, 21. A lot of the same type of stuff. North Face jacket. 35, 18, 11, $17.95, $38. So good weekend on eBay as well. I did run a sale, my like slide and scale sale that I did on eBay, which is based on how long the item is online, determines how much I mark it down. So, you know, items over a year, 50% off, and items that were just listed only go 10% off. And everywhere in between, I have different phases, and that works pretty well. Helps move stuff out of the store. But anyhow, I was thinking about that. I was like, crap, I got all this to do. I didn't make mention, I still have to go ship eBay. And then I didn't even check Amazon. I don't do a whole lot of merchant fulfilled on Amazon. I have, oh, I'm sorry, I have almost as much. So I have 21 to do on Amazon. So I've been selling a ton of the deodorant. One unshipped deodorant. Oh man, some paintball accessories, so a bunch of different stuff, but business is good, guys. I hope everyone's doing well. I should be able to check back in and give you guys an update. I know I'm kind of been rambling on, but you know, I know for some of you guys, you like to kind of see the inner workings of the business model. If you're going to get into this liquidation business, it's a lot of hard work. I know a lot of people, you kind of see snippets, and you get to see, hey, I made $5,000, $10,000. I flipped this pallet for $400, only paid, you know, $100 pallet, blah, 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 blah. That is possible, but they're probably not showing you all the work that's in between there. So it's been a really good weekend, and I'm really proud of how well we did for our first warehouse sale and being able to drive people here. I gotta give props to my mom. She's really big on Facebook, meaning she's like very active on Facebook, and she shared it to a bunch of local groups that I wasn't a part of, and a lot of people did come specifically from those groups. So part of me wonders if, you know, if she didn't do that, how well would I have actually done? So shout out to her. Definitely owe her dinner or something. I told her I'd do some yard work for her, things like that. So anyhow, car pulling by. Hopefully they're not coming for the sale, because I already took the signs down. This thing is closed up. Peace. Done. 8:30 on the watch. So not too bad. A lot of work by myself to pack it up, but Garrett was here all day, so he got to go home, take a break. I got my break for a couple hours to go to the birthday party. But yeah, the warehouse is cleared back out. I just have this Target stuff to reorganize. I'm not doing that tonight. I need to actually go through and sort it back out and try to condense the boxes. And some of this stuff I'm going to liquidate myself, but a lot of the other flea market or warehouse sale stuff has been put away, and it's ready to go right onto the truck to the next sale, which is in 3 weeks. Is my neighborhood community yard sale I'll be participating in. So that's a wrap. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please consider subscribing, hit that thumbs up, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.